Hey, what's up you guys? So today I decided I would share some stories of meeting people from the internet. More like online dating type of thing, not just like randomly meeting people from the internet. But in no way in this video am I saying that you shouldn't be trying to find somebody online to date. Whatever makes you happy. Fucking Tinder, justfarmers.com, whatever you want to do to make yourself happy, boo. But I'm telling you from my experiences, I am like so done. Yeah, I know that these stories are very stupid, but I just wanted to share them with you guys because people have asked me in person about this and they seem to find it funny. So why not share it with you guys? My prissy little fucking self was like, since the online world is going so good for me, let's try online dating. The first time I can ever remember meeting somebody online was a person I found through Instagram. We were kicking and this person lives in Orlando. I had to go to that person, so I don't know how old I was, but I think it was like 15 or something. So I go to him. So this is like an hour and a half drive. I arranged to meet him at this outdoor mall type thing, and I'm waiting inside a Target, and he's supposed to be there at like, I think it was like 3 o'clock, and he is texting me like, oh, I'm running late. I'm like, oh, that's okay. So I'm standing in Target. There's no seats to sit in this fucking Target. So I'm just standing by the Christmas trees in Target, and he's like, oh, it's gonna be a while. And 2 hours later, he decides to tell me he's 30 minutes away and that something happened with traffic and that's why he's taking so long. So 2 hours and 30 minutes later, I'm still standing there and he finally comes. And I'm not bashing on anybody for teeth or anything or appearance, but personal hygiene is a must. And I wondered why this guy never smiled in pictures, and when I saw him in person, I figured out very fast why he didn't smile in pictures. And that's because his teeth were like gone, like where'd you go? Where's my teeth? I was like, that's okay, that's totally okay. I'm not a horrible person, I can deal with that. People have worse problems than that. So like, we're talking, we're walking, and he doesn't seem to be like engaged in the conversation at all. All he talks about is cars, which is okay, but you don't need to talk about that the entire time. And then it comes to near the end of the night, all we did was walk around this fucking like mall and talk about cars the entire time, and it comes to the end, and he's leaving like an hour before I'm leaving because complications. And so I knew I was gonna be at that Target for a long time alone, and it's dark and it's kind of scary in Orlando when it's dark. There's crazy people. And so I go to give him a hug and I hug him, but he puts his arms like around me but doesn't touch me, like at all, doesn't touch me, and then backs up really fast and just runs and jumps into a van. And I was like, I waited in the Target for like 2 more freaking hours for my mom to come, and then I went home and never talked to that person again. And I've recently checked up on them on Instagram, and they have a girlfriend now, and they seem happy. But yeah, so the second story I'm going to tell you guys happened recently, and it's because my friend, she had made a Tinder, and she was like, girl, you need to get on Tinder. There are some bomb-ass people on Tinder. So I was like, great, like, awesome, let me try this. She makes me a Tinder, she's on it, she's Tindering for me, and she's like, here's your username, here's your password. I go on it and I meet somebody and we're texting and they're like telling me about like things we have in common, and then we arrange to meet, you know, the usual. Like, I'm establishing like this is not a hookup, like I am not about that life, fam. And so he's like, yeah, totally okay, we're just gonna hang out, get some coffee, do whatever, you know. He comes and I get in his car, and then he's like, wait, get out, I want to give you a hug. And I was like, okay. So like I get out of the car to go give him a hug, And I just want to say, I had texted this person. I was like, how tall are you? Like, asking like things about the person. And he was like, I'm like 6'2". I'm 5, like 5'4". And he was shorter than me. And I was like, you are not 6'2", honey. Like, no. I didn't say anything because I am a nice person, believe it or not. I care about people's feelings. I don't want to hurt their feelings. So I was like, that's okay, like, whatever. Doesn't look exactly like his picture, but no one looks exactly like their pictures. I don't look exactly like my pictures. It's like, where do you want to go? And I was like, I don't really know. I absolutely hate it when people ask me where I want to go because I'm an indecisive person. I cannot give directions for shit. So I was like, whatever, wherever you want to go. So we go to a Walmart parking lot and we're just talking, and I get a Snapchat from somebody, and he takes my phone and he goes onto my Snapchat and he Snapchats the person back. He Snapchats the person back a video of him grabbing his crotch. And after that edginess, we start talking in the car, and he's like, I thought you were Asian. And I was just like, I'm not Asian, I'm sorry, I don't have anything against Asians, but I'm not Asian. But this whole time, he thought I was Asian. Then we leave the Walmart parking lot and we go to KFC. And we get a bowl of mashed potatoes and gravy, and he just eats the bowl of mashed potatoes and gravy and then takes me home. I get out the car. Bye, see ya, nice meeting you. He's like, wait, I want to give you a hug. So he gets out the car and he gives me a hug, and then he grabs my face, okay? This bitch grabs my face and proceeds to stick his tongue onto my teeth. Assuming he was trying to make out or something, I don't know, and I was just like, no thank you, like, bye as fuck. And I went inside and I was like, never again am I going on Tinder. Yeah, those are just two crazy stories I've had. I'm sure there's crazier ones, but I just wanted to share some stories with you that I've had. And also tomorrow I'm meeting another person from the internet, and so yeah, you'd think I'd learn, but apparently not. If you enjoyed this storytime video, I can always do more storytime videos on other crazy things. I have a lot of ghost stories and stuff, whether you believe in ghosts or not. But yeah, those are just two of the craziest stories I've had meeting people online. I'm pretty sure there's more. I honestly don't remember. Like, when bad things happen, I just put a block in my memory. Like, I don't want to remember. But yeah, so if you enjoyed that, go ahead and give this a like, leave a comment on your crazy stories,